Down a quiet alleyway in Chiang Mai's old city, you'll find a small, friendly and casual store. This is the Mavoa Cannabis dispensary. Inside, it's stocked with bongs, rolling papers and pots of cannabis displayed on shelves and counters, all laid out in the same way you would find in any other shop. This would have been virtually impossible a couple of years ago, but when it comes to cannabis, Thailand has seen big changes in a short amount of time.
The last year we start to do the shop, and after that, the role is okay about the cannabis, so that's why we start to sell.
Last June, Thailand removed cannabis from the country's list of dangerous and illegal drugs. The use of cannabis for medical purposes was legalized in 2018, and last year's amendment effectively legalized the cultivation, sale and distribution of cannabis for most purposes in Thailand. The only restrictions apply to people under the age of 20, pregnant people and those who are breastfeeding.
When they open like this, have the shop, make the paper, like everything is right way, I think it's good. It's good for not just only earn money, just have to know about weed, about cannabis, and get the knowledge to the people.
Since the legal amendment, cannabis stores and dispensaries have quickly sprung up across the country. There are currently over 300 cannabis stores and dispensaries in and around Chiang Mai, with over 4,500 across the whole of Thailand. Globally, this is not a new thing. Countries such as Canada, Mexico, South Africa, and numerous states in the US have legalized cannabis for recreational use. But in Asia, Thailand is very much the outlier. It also comes at a period of recovery for Thailand's tourism industry, which was hit hard by COVID-19 restrictions.
Before we got stuck in the COVID 3 year, everything economy is stopped. So I think already a year when in Thailand legal about this, about the cannabis, that is make everybody can make this business and earn money a lot.
But legalizing and regulating the plant has been a complicated process, and the issue has become politicized ahead of the coming elections. The main opposition Pheu Thai party says that legalizing cannabis poses a threat to society, particularly young people. Their leader is expected to come to power in next week's general elections, and the party says it will tighten the current rules. The Ministry of Health said that legalizing cannabis would be beneficial for both medical and economic reasons. But Gloria Lay of the International Drug Policy Consortium says that those two benefits have failed to fully materialize.
We haven't seen a kind of public education campaign around how those health and economic benefits can be attained. And also the degree and the lack of just public and community consultation, the engagement of particularly local farmers and local communities of medical practitioners, for example, to better understand how to cultivate and how to use cannabis to kind of maximize those benefits.
Other Southeast Asian countries, such as Malaysia and the Philippines, have signalled their openness to relaxing rules on cannabis. That's put the spotlight on how the policy works in Thailand. Lay says that means it's especially important to legalise the drug properly, something she says Thailand is currently falling short on.
I still think that overall it is a positive that Thailand did this. But there just really needs to be a lot more to be done to make sure the kind of positive outcomes that you hope to see from a substance being legally regulated, that you'll really see that fully in Thailand. And also to address the legitimate concerns that people have around cannabis.
With Thailand heading to the polls in the general elections next week, possible political change is in the air. If a new party comes to power, then policy change could soon follow, and thousands of cannabis businesses could be forced to navigate tricky new terrain. Calum Stuart reporting from Chiang Mai for TaiwanPlus.